During Junior's sophomore season in 1990, the Mariners signed Griffey Sr., making Junior and Sr. the first father and son to ever play on the same team. On September 14th, the pair found themselves next to each other in the batting order. And in the first inning, the elder Griffey put the Mariners ahead with a two-run home run. Up stepped Junior. With a 3-0 count, the younger Griffey matched his dad with a blast of his own. The back-to-back father-son jacks have become one of the most incredible moments in the history of the game. Tonight, a matchup from baseball's past between the Mariners and the Angels. The two men you see there go head-to-head. Coming up next. All ready to get back at it here in Anaheim. Ken Griffey Sr. ready to hit now with son Junior waiting in the on-deck circle.
Absolutely amazing to see a father-son combo in the same lineup card batting back-to-back.
Davis is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and a strike. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels, no runs.
Tonight we revisit. All ready to get back at it here in Anaheim. Ken Griffey Sr. ready to hit now with son Junior waiting in the on-deck circle.
Absolutely amazing to see a father-son combo in the same lineup card batting back-to-back.
On to first, a double play. Tonight we revisit. Welcome in live from Angel Stadium. Ken Griffey Sr. ready to hit now with son Junior waiting in the on-deck circle.
Absolutely amazing to see a father-son combo in the same lineup card batting back-to-back.
One there. Now in the box. Tonight we revisit some baseball history between the Mariners and the Angels. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll. All ready to get back at it here in Anaheim. Ken Griffey Sr. ready to hit now with son Junior waiting in the on-deck circle.
Absolutely amazing to see a father-son combo in the same lineup card batting back-to-back.
And that misses 1-1. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first.
One of the most famous moments from Griffey's career actually came with the kid on the base paths. Known simply as the double, the Mariners were down by 1 in the 11th inning of Game 5 of the ALDS. With runners at first and third, Edgar Martinez lined a base hit into the left field corner. Griffey raced all the way around from first, sliding into home safely, sending the Seattle faithful into delirium and the M's into their first ever ALCS. Tonight, we revisit some baseball history between the Yankees. And thanks for joining us from T-Mobile Park. Edgar Martinez steps in now, and they would love something into the gap. That could win it with junior speed.
Without question, they can. If anything finds the lines or in the gap right here, you can be rest assured that third base coach is going to be wheeling Junior home.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this has been a long one, coming up on midnight now on the West Coast. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
In 1997, the kid was having the best season of his career and was a leading MVP candidate. Despite his numbers, Griffey was being pushed by the legendary Frank Thomas. In the end, there was no denying Griffey, however, who finished the season with 56 home runs, a .304 batting average, and an impressive 147 RBIs. He was the unanimous choice for American League MVP. Tonight, a matchup from baseball's past between the Athletics and the Mariners. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun, and we'll have it for you right after this. Welcoming you back in from Seattle. Here's Griffey working on what might be an MVP campaign, but he's got some legendary names chasing him down.
No doubt he's looking in the rearview mirror, and if he's going to convince the voters right here, he has to step up and finish strong.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grieve is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Pulled toward right center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Tonight we revisit. Welcoming it back in from Seattle. Here's Griffey working on what might be an MVP campaign, but he's got some legendary names chasing him down.
No doubt he's looking in the rearview mirror, and if he's
set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in the zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Very high, 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one without a. The pitch. And that misses ball 1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Three and 1. Andy Sheets waits on deck. This is pulled into right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's got it to second for 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error.
The say-hey kid Willie Mays could do it all on the diamond. At various points throughout his career, he led the National League in batting average, base hits, runs scored, home runs, triples, and stolen bases. Combining that offensive prowess with the defensive mastery that earned him 12 Gold Glove awards, Mays was arguably the best 5-tool player in baseball history. May's career began quietly in 1951 as the 20-year-old center fielder went hitless in his first 3 games. On May 28th, Mays broke through in style. In the bottom of the first inning, he notched his first big league hit, a home run no less off Warren Spahn, one of the best pitchers in baseball at the time. Tonight, a matchup from baseball's past between the Braves and the Giants. Big bat. All set to get back to baseball. So here's young Willie Mays, set to face Warren Spahn and looking for his first career hit.
And talent just oozes off this young ball player. We're expecting huge things, but I got to be honest, Warren Spahn, first AB, not an easy task.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Kerr is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Number 15 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The final line score for our ball.
Tonight we revisit some baseball history between the Braves and the Giants. Don't expect any small ball between these two teams. We're set for action next. All set to get back to baseball. So here's young Willie Mays, set to face Warren Spahn and looking for his first career hit.
And talent just oozes off this young ball player. We're expecting huge things, but I got to be honest, Warren Spahn, first AB, not an easy task.
Two out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marshall moves over. One away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marshall moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field. Tonight, a match. We are back live. So here's young Willie Mays, set to face Warren Spahn and looking for his first career hit.
And talent just oozes off this young ball player. We're expecting huge things, but I got to be honest, Warren Spahn, first AB, not an easy task.
A high fastball is in there. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Mueller, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Marshall is there to put it away, and the runner will be. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right side. Scooped up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
The
Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the... Now to the plate, number 7. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
In now, Brandon Crawford. Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Belt is the second out of the opening frame. So in now for San Francisco, number 5. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Count even at 2-2. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Striding into the box, Andrew Newcomb. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
To short. And that's the second out.
Third.
At the plate, Newcomb. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, number 45. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box now, David Freese. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2. Stepping in, number 8. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A ball and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is a swing and a high pop-up. Jerko has a play. And the inning is over. Giants down in order. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's one down now.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, Ross Stripling. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, second baseman, Andrew Newcomb.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Newcomb, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Digging in, number 9. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 64.
In now, Jed Jerko. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 45. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches. You'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings 64. In the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. And now the Giants pitcher, number 64. He stands in for the first time in this one. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter. When you fall behind in the count 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches. But when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, number 7. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just... And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now batting, Justin Turner. The 3-2 pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Next up for Los Angeles, David Freese. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So a little report at second here with 1 away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's a high pop-up. Under it now, Jerko for the first out.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There is Jerko. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers
okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here.
Play.
Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge
there.
there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, number 5. Strike taken up in the zone. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 6-0. So here now is the pitcher, Ross Stripling. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Number 8 is there, and he has it for the out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Line towards center field. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, number 9. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Jed Jerko. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Ready for another shot now. Number 45. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Check swing here and a little looper. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So coming to the plate, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Another 2-2 offering. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now another 2-2. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. So after the misplay following the strikeout, Longoria reaches on the error after the strikeout.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's in there. Base hit. Posey takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score, and it's a 7-2 game now. Stephen Vogt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Number 74 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The first baseman,
into the box 25. Now, David Freese. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 7 runs, 10 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 31.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
So two men are on with
Kike
one man out. And that means the
Hernandez.
plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
3-2.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
And now a curveball in the dirt and knocked down by Posey. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pilar is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Only one in the. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in number 7. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Now batting.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 5. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Joe Kelly takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Now
there are two on with only one away.
Number 20.
In now, number 8. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And now a run comes across. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Popped into the air, back behind second. Newcomb is there, and the side is retired. So it's now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Andrew Newcomb. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
He'll try again, 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Number 9 will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Posey.
Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Mike Gerber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Mike Gerber.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 7. Hernandez is after it. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been.
And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Popped him up. Jerko is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No error. Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Into the box, number 45. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Another full count pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
In now, Justin Turner. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hard liner to center field. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Standing in now, David Freese. Liner towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The center fielder, number 14.
Striding in, Kike Hernandez. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down and he is out at third. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI. At the plate, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball right side. To his left, Newcomb. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Line drive to left. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Kevin Pillar. 2-1 the count to Pillar. To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
The batter,
number 19, will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For San Francisco, number 19.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 13.
Ready now, Kike Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. James Newcomb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
James Newcomb.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
One and one. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Ready with the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The set and the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 74.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 7. And he's working on a 3-double game right now.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. On he pops it up. Jerko in foul ground, and no one will track it down. This is skied into short left center. Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So striding in, Brandon Belt. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 3 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains tied at 9. Stepping in, number 9. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jed Jerko. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter, number 45.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 45. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and this remains a 9-9 ball game. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, number 5. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in now, number 8. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Shot to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 1.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Standing in, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2-1, here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 49 will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Man, even when I give them free RBI, I still win.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers